Good morning, everyone. This is RangerRob, and welcome to the RangerRob Country Living channel. I hope you're having a splendid day. And I gotta do my rounds. And finally Friday. Been a long week for us, especially not feeling all that hot. You know, it's getting a little, jeez, it's getting a little better. So getting the water fired up, and we're gonna head to the back and see how we're doing on water tanks. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna go through all the rounds we did today. We'll do that in a couple more days. But one of the things I wanted to bring about hydroponics, and a lot of companies I've seen, like Texas is doing it, and a couple other places where they got gigantic greenhouses and they're using hydroponics. And even though when you go in there you say, oh my gosh, there's a lot of water, that's very little water compared to what a open crops will do. And I really think that's going to be the solution in the future for a lot of growing in places like California and places that are dealing with drought. Once they get the system set up, which will cost millions of dollars, and pump in the water that they need one time, like it's kind of like a swimming pool, then the cost savings alone and less water usage would be amazing, and the production would be much higher and much more precise and much more cosmetic, that a lot of companies could really do well if they could just convert some of their land to giant greenhouses with hydroponics. Not everything like an almond. How would you do almonds in hydroponics? I don't know, but there's a lot of things that they do grow that could actually be done in giant greenhouses. So I got a feeling that that'll be our future for a lot of our vegetables. And but talking in a small scale, it's also very common sense to use in your household, because you don't need a lot of space, you don't need a lot of water, and once you get your hydroponics going, mine are a little bit larger than I'd say normal. I have to maintain my tanks a little more because of some are outside. But once you kind of set it up, it's pretty much set up and walk away. And check the tanks once in a while. Watch your plants to see what the plants are reacting kind of funny or not. The plants will tell you if something's wrong, if they need something. There's no reason not to be doing this. And I'm hoping that all my stuff is homemade. None of my stuff is kits. I didn't order any of this. I didn't go to a hydroponics store. I built all this from scratch material. And so I hope our channel can show you what a beginner can do. And you get to see me make my mistakes. I have a couple of design errors as far as I did not expect that with the heat, extreme heat, it would cause my 10-foot pipes to bow a little bit more. They weren't bowing before. So between the weight of the plants and the heat, I think I got a little bowing problem. Easy fix. But when I designed them, I didn't put enough frames underneath it, not anticipating this problem. But that's what you get when you grow. So anyway, also I just finally kind of learned how we're going to take care of our corn over here to preserve it. I got a feeling we'll be making a lot of cream corn. So one of the things I really got a kick out of is when people say you grow your corn. If you do grow corn, don't don't do it without a plan at the end. And so when the corn is ready, also, it's a one-day operation. You pull it and plan on processing it. And so we learned a whole bunch of things. Like, I didn't know there was a silking tool, and there's also a great tool for taking kernels off of corn. And so just by doing a little research, it's amazing what you can find out about each plant you're growing. Like Swiss chard the other day. I know I'd like to try Swiss chard, but I had no idea how to cook it. I just had to watch 1 or 2 videos. I'm going, oh, better to take out the vein or the stem, do those separately. And for some reason my camera shut down. Don't know why. But I was talking about Swiss chard is, you take the stems out, cut them out, chop those up small, cook them ahead of time, 5 minutes before you cook the Swiss chard, chop up the Swiss chard, and make your meal. And that worked really good. All it took was watching 1 or 2 YouTube videos. And I urge you to do the same thing. So don't be afraid of this stuff. Just dive in. Even if you're hesitant, start doing it, because I've got a feeling that, I'm pretty sure, that we're going to have a lot of shortages on certain things. And the more that you can feed yourself, the better. There's a lot of staples and stuff like that you have to rely on with stores and all that. But start with some simple things, a couple of heads of lettuce, onions, some of your own herbs, and enjoy it, and take a step back in life and get back to the basics. I really think that's a good way to go. Good thing to learn, good thing to teach your children, and it may be a necessity in the future. Well, it's a little later in the day, and I was sitting out here by the NFT system and the corn, and I had a brilliant idea. Absolutely brilliant. I thought it would be nice if I could find a way to fertilize the corn every once in a while, and I thought maybe I'd use fish emulsion. So I got to thinking, right here is where the water comes in, splits off here, and goes over to the corn, which has got a water system in it, right? And right here is a valve that goes to the water system and the onions and stuff like that. So I'm going to put a garbage can right here, which is going to be a tank, and I put a little T-fitting in here, and I've got an extra pump, and so I can shut off the water, bypass the water system, pump nutrients from a tank into the corn without having to spray it. So I just got back from the store, bought a garbage can for a tank, and by tomorrow I will be able to fertilize all this corn in one shot. I thought that was kind of clever. So of course, when I build it, we'll find out what problems I might have, but it seems like a good idea. And my NFT is kind of looking kind of late. I've been pulling a lot of plants I think have gone to seed and gone bitter on me. But I like to be able to fertilize the corn, because I did amend this soil, but not as good as I wanted it to be. So I think that'll give the corn a really good boost. So with that in mind, that'll be our next project that will show up in the next video. Tomorrow will be our weekend. We'll be mowing lawns, which take 3 hours, and getting a couple of projects done. I still got to build a frame to help brace the NFT system, and I am about, not 100%, maybe 90% feeling better, so that's promising. So anyway, with that note, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I want to thank you very much for watching. I want to thank all the new subscribers, and please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our video all over the whole wide world. I mean everywhere. I'm kind of thinking Mexico. I think Mexico would like my videos. I'd appreciate it, guys. So guys, have a great day, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Our videos are made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.